Welcome students to my another lecture video. Today we will discuss about employee grievance, and today's topic is the model grievance procedure. We already discussed about employee grievance. We already know what is grievance, what are the causes of grievance. We know these things. Now the question is, if an employee is dissatisfied, if employee grievance is there, then is there any effective procedure to settle this grievance? Yes, there is. In that case, we'll have to follow the model grievance procedure. So let us talk about it. The model grievance procedure, it was suggested by National Commission on Labor. And in this case, what happens? It involves few successive time-bound steps, and for each step leads to the next. So if dissatisfaction comes into surface, if employee grievance comes into surface, then this model grievance procedure will have to follow for speedy settlement of employee grievance and for effective settlement of employee grievance. So let us discuss about the steps. First step is that if any employee is dissatisfied or if any employee is aggrieved, in that case, at the first, the worker will orally explain the grievance, his dissatisfaction, to his immediate supervisor. The first thing first he will do is that he will orally or verbally express his dissatisfaction or his grievance to his immediate supervisor. And the immediate supervisor is supposed to solve the grievance within 48 hours. So here this needs to be kept in our mind that within 48 hours, the issue has to be solved. In step number 3, if the supervisor is not able to satisfy the employee, if the employee is not satisfied with the decision of the supervisor, whatever has come from the side of supervisor, if the employee is not dissatisfied, in that case, he will go to HOD, that means head of the department. In that case, he can report along with his worker to HOD, and the HOD will have 3 days in his hand to redress the issue, to solve the issue. Suppose if the HOD fails to solve the problem within these 3 days, whatever he is supposed to do, in that case, the worker can appeal to the grievance committee. So if failure comes from the side of head of the department, if the head of the department is unable to solve the issue within 3 days, then the employee can go to or approach to grievance committee. So we know that in grievance committee, equal representation of employers and employees is there. That means equal number of representatives should be there from the side of employers and from the side of employees. And the grievance committee, they are supposed to give the solution within 7 days. So within 7 days, employee grievance committee will give the solution. So generally what happens, generally whatever decision grievance committee gives, it is implemented by the management. However, management has its own discretion, or the final decision would be made by the management. Okay, so the final decision is made by the management, which has 3 days for it. That means within 3 days, whatever decision will come from the side of grievance committee, within 3 days, the management will implement these decisions. Okay, so if the employee is not satisfied with the management's decision, whatever management has implemented, if the employee is still dissatisfied, in that case, employee can appeal to the management for the revision. So again, he can appeal to the management for revision. So the time bound is within 7 days, the appeal has to be made. So after the implementation, if the employee is dissatisfied, within 7 days or within a week, the employee has to appeal to the management for revision. Okay. So in the next stage, if the management still is unable to satisfy the employee, or the employee is dissatisfied after the revision also, then in that case, the employee would be referred to the voluntary arbitration. So in that case, it is the extreme step, the last step. In that case, the employee would be referred to the voluntary arbitration, and within 7 days, the voluntary arbitration would give the solution. So this is full and final. So whatever solution would come from the arbitrator, voluntary arbitrator, that would be full and final. So these are the steps which are there in model grievance procedure that should be followed in each and every organization in case of employee dissatisfaction or employee grievance. So more specifically, I have jotted down here that would be more clear to you. Once again, if I can discuss, like the aggrieved employee, first will go to departmental representative, that means the supervisor. Then he will give the decision within 48 hours. Then he will give, if dissatisfied, if not satisfied, then he will go to head of the department. Within 3 days he is supposed to do. Then still if he is not satisfied, then it would be referred to grievance committee. Within 7 days, grievance committee will give the decision, and whatever decision would be there, that would be implemented within 3 days. So if it is not, still dissatisfaction is there, then it would be referred to voluntary arbitration, which will have 7 days for giving the decision. And whatever decision would come from the side of voluntary arbitrator, that would be full and final. So this is the complete mechanism, complete procedure of settlement of grievance. So I hope this is clear to you all. Thank you. Thank you all.